vary. Some people use 6 small meals a day. Some people use intermittent fasting. Some people do extensive fasting. Whatever method that God showed you, you have to stick to that, because as soon as you deviate from it, the weight is going to come back. The weight is going to come back, and in some cases, some people, the weight comes back, and it's fatal for some people. And those who heard me say this before, there's a man of God that, he's passed away, he's going on, and I know he's in heaven, but a mighty man of God. He was I guess what we call a songstress. He, he sounded like an angel when he would sing, but he would not manage his weight. He would not keep it down. And so the Bible says, any man defile the temple of God, he himself he will kill. You're not going to defile God's temple, and defile, all it really means is to pollute. You're not going to pollute God's temple and think that it's going to be okay. You're not going to do that. That's not that. Myself, anybody. Like I said, I did that. I did that. 20 years ago, I suffered a stroke. I polluted God's temple. I defiled God's temple. I put an excessive, hear me clearly, excessive amount of sugar, excessive amounts of meat. Because those who are saying, well, you just shouldn't eat, no. I'm not advocating that. That's not a problem. I'm not advocating that, but in moderation. And there are some people that God, and here's medical science also. There are people that God, well, they're people that God has given them the understanding of how the different type of blood types work. And so I know that I did a little research on that. There are some people, according to their blood type, that God's given the people the understanding of this. They know that, okay, certain blood types, you should eat this, you should eat that, and your body will function the best this way. So that's why I said all variations of diets and restrictions, they are all good. They are all, God gave us the understanding, the wisdom, and knowledge of that. They all work. So, but whatever plan He has given you, have to stick to it, or the weight is going to come back. And it's the backtrack to the songstress. He wouldn't do it. He had a massive heart attack, stroke. I said, I have one. Now he kept playing with his weight. And he was morbidly obese, and his heart actually exploded on the surgery table. Surgery on the surgery table. His father was a mighty man of God. His father prayed. He said, no, I'm not accepting that. I don't agree with that. And supernaturally, God put his heart back together. And the surgery was like, oh, wow, da-da-da-da. But he got out of the hospital, and he continued to eat what he wanted to eat. Saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. He could have still been here on this planet, blessing the people with songs. And I'm just giving you examples of songs that I know that have blessed me over the years. Of Fred Hammond, Late in the Midnight Hours. That song that God, as my process began, God sung that song, and I would hear his voice, Fred Hammond's voice. And I know, come on, God made him, inspired him to write this song, his voice in my ear, which helped me through many battles, and see now again, and I'm so serious what I'm going to say to you. Over 10 years, he's singing this song in my ear over and over and over and over and over and over, and he helped me stand through some real bad times in my life through a song. But now the guy I'm talking about, he's gone now. Now God can't use him, and the enemy tricked him into believing that it's okay for him to pollute his temple, to defile his temple. He's gone now. God can't. He's off the battlefield. He's in heaven. Of course, we know that's the ultimate goal for us to make it in heaven. The ultimate goal is not for us to stay. Come on. He has things for us to do here. He has stuff we want to add to our life. That's all well and good. But the main final goal is for us to make it to heaven. So if you don't achieve anything in life of great standard, of great substances, you want to make it there. You want to make it. I just want to throw that in there. But what am I saying? Because he decided that he wanted to do what he wanted to do, eat what he wanted to eat. He's off the football field. He cannot be used to war against the enemy.